Hi everyone, welcome to Love's Path. I am Jennifer. Have you ever heard of the law of attraction? I am sure you probably have because there's a movie named after it and it's just everywhere. Well, the law of attraction is attracting what you put out. What you put into the universe is what is attracted back to you. Hence, a positive mindset, living in gratitude and living in love. You're going to put that into the universe and you're going to get it back. You also need to keep your energy and your vibration levels high. If you emit a high vibration, it automatically makes being positive and being in one with love and with your higher self, it makes it easier because you are automatically operating at such a high level that it's hard to go back and start thinking negatively. So we are all human though, right? I mean, stuff is gonna happen and you're going to think negatively. You're gonna have those days where you wanna scream and cry and maybe punch on a punching bag, kick the dirt. I don't know. I mean, who gets a flat tire while going down the road and like, yay, I'm so excited, I got a flat tire? No one, all right? I mean, if you do that you are at a whole nother level. But once you see that you are experiencing those emotions, if you are able to step back and observe the emotions and observe the feelings that you're feeling, and then say, okay, observe it, resolve it, get over it. That's a pretty good catchphrase right there. Observe it, resolve it, get over it. You do not want something negative situation to keep you down or bring you down. It will affect you momentarily, but then just brush yourself off, get back up, and go back to your life. Find the silver lining. Yeah, it might seem impossible to find a silver lining in a flat tire. I mean, not only did it just ruin your day, but you also now have to spend money to maybe get your car towed if you don't happen to have a spare. Do you know how to change a spare? I mean, hopefully someone would maybe get out of their car and help you. Or in the end, you have to buy a new tire. I mean, there's a lot of stuff that goes into that. But you have to believe and truly, truly believe that it happened for a reason. It made you stop and slow down, and it delayed you for a reason. Now, the reason you may never know, because it was no longer a possibility by you getting that flat tire. So just always trust in the process. It may not make sense, and it may be devastating. It may hit you. It might be a freaking blow. But there is a reason for everything. With that being said, when you do get knocked down, like I said, observe it, get over it. And you have to just keep picking yourself back up. When you are able to reach a high vibration, it takes a lot more to knock you down. And if you do get knocked down, you're not at the bottom. You might be at the mountaintop, you're feeling this energy and this vibration. Like I said yesterday, this energetic high. I mean, it is amazing, right? Your head is buzzing. You feel such peace and calm and just love. And then something happens and it knocks you down a couple notches. That's being a human. That is the human experience. We can't stay at a level 10 all the time. We have to get knocked down. And because how can you know what's good unless you know what's bad? So when you do get knocked down, you just got to put yourself back up. And how to keep your vibration high, how to raise a vibration so that you don't keep going to rock bottom, is you just got to focus on yourself, your inner work. A lot of this is about the inner work, healing from past traumas, healing from childhood traumas, And some of it can even be past life traumas. I haven't really gotten into that yet because I'm like, shit, man. I'm like, now I gotta pay for what I did in a past life. I mean, it can bring you down a rabbit hole if you go way into the esoteric content. But another way, meditation. So I speak about meditation a lot. I love meditation. I do about an hour a day. And it's just my peaceful me time. And meditations are always different. Sometimes you can get a lot out of it, and sometimes you just sit there like, is anything gonna come to me? Like, let's go. You know, it's here and there. But this one guided meditation that I love is about raising your vibration. Aaron Dowdy, I know I mentioned him yesterday. We are not collaborating at all. He's just amazing. But I can only wish that we were collaborating. But he has a meditation now, if you check his channel out under his guided meditations, and it's raise your vibration. You do it for like every day for 30 days. It's a pretty short meditation too. I think it's like 20 minutes. And it's all about just going through your subconscious and then going to this chair, and sitting down, and then there's a dial, and you're just dialing up your vibration and just dialing it up. And I don't know if like, I know when I do it, I can just like feel the energy like pulsating through me, and it's pretty amazing, and it really does work. And that is how I began to raise my own vibration. I not only did that, but I also did a lot of these thought practices of trying to clear my mind. My mind used to be so busy all the time. I mean, nonstop inside of my mind. There was like thoughts, everything was, oh my God, it was crazy. And from reading Eckhart Tolle's book and Michael Springer, his book, The Untethered Soul, and Deepak Chopra, I recommend all three of those authors. I've been able to focus on my thoughts and stop them. Every time I see a thought come into my head, I observe it. And if it's an intuitive thought, which that's the area that I haven't really gotten into yet, is really, really distinguishing between intuitive and my ego thoughts. Because I could get an intuitive thought, and then my ego's like, oh no, that wasn't intuitive. That was just me talking over here, you know. It's so confusing. So anyway, but when you sit back and you observe the thoughts going through your head, it makes it so much clearer, and it makes it so much easier to have the empty thoughts, to where they're not just hounding you down all the time. And those are the thoughts that do limit you. So I kind of went into that a little bit yesterday. But by keeping that and by clearing your headspace and your thought patterns, it allows for less negative thoughts, less negative behaviors to come through, and you start thinking more positively. If you see something negative, spin it to a positive. And the more of that positivity you can grow, it just becomes more natural to where you just think those positive, and then it just automatically raises your vibration. And to not lower your vibration is if you know how you feel when you could be around a specific person and God, they just drain you. I have a couple, and it's just like, oh my God, my energy feels drained right now. And it's because it's literally what they're doing. They are sucking your energy and lowering your vibration. That's why they say surround yourself with people that have the same mindset and that make you feel good, because when you do that as a collective, it raises you up. And so that is what unfortunately, you might have to try to avoid those type of people, or if you're going to be around them, try placing a protective bubble around your energy field, or think happy thoughts, so that way they don't interfere with your vibrational level too much. So I hope you got something out of this video, and I will see you guys tomorrow.